Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Pepe Update. Today trading at 10:49, and before we get into the details of the technical analysis, just a quick shout out to DXRP, or the sponsors of the video, and home to SPX6969, who are the meme coins and low cap meme coins. So back into Pepe, there is a fifth wave that we're still looking at for the past couple of days, and the maximum time for the next move until 18th of October. So this is a whole month still left, right? It does look as if it's a small gap, but this gap right here is almost 1 month of duration. So it's going to take 1 month to actually come to the end of this thing. Now that also means that the market is not going to be as volatile as many people want it to be. Right now we're still at the fourth wave right here. We're still going for the fifth wave, which is the final touch of the wave, and then from there we're going to get to see if actually you break above and you go to this technical target of 1625, or if you get rejected and then you go all the way down to 754. So it's a very good triangle that is coming into play. And also, if we talk about the fact that this is 1 month, that actually points that this whole triangle took like time till 6th of May. Now we're sitting in September, right? We're sitting in September, but the plan, they already made the plan back 4 months ago, and it started down here at 5th of May, and they pushed it up. It came down again. They pushed it up. It came down again. They're pushing it up. Either they're just going to break it and continue, or push it down from there in the future. So patterns do exist. All these patterns, all you have to do is really search and dig deep to see where the patterns are. Now keep in mind, just because you have patterns doesn't mean they cannot be invalidated. It doesn't even matter if it took 5 months to actually create a pattern like this symmetrical triangle. You can still see a lot of manipulation. You could do something completely entirely different even after this. I mean, sometimes crypto is just, or let's just say most of the time, crypto is really unmerciful to so many traders, and it's really getting tough nowadays, man. And speaking of tough, you have to check the news, you have to check the stock market, you have to look at what Trump is saying, you have to see the tariff news and whatnot, the CPI data, the PPI data, and then you have to look at the charts, and then you have to look at Bitcoin. There are so many things that are nested inside a successful trade nowadays. It's not 2022 anymore. It's not even 2023 anymore. Trading truly has become quite tough. Every move nowadays is almost bundled up with some sort of news coming up, and then you have to check the economical calendar. It seems as if you really have to put a full-time work in order for you to actually become a successful trader. But that's just pretty much it. Let's hope an altcoin season is coming. And speaking of altcoin season, the total 3 market cap here, which is for the altcoins, I actually went up and draw this pattern on the weekly time frame. So if you actually look at what the weekly time frame is showing, then we have this time until 13th of April next year, right? April next year, we're gonna have a break of this little bit of a pattern. So we could still see September, the total 3 dumping down to $932 billion from 1.1 trillion, and that is pretty normal. And then by November, you start to push a market in Q4. You push up, you retrace again, and then you push and push and push, and then whatever this is gonna be like your final move to the upside, and a massive bull run can happen within 2 to 3 months. And then we end everything in 2026, because in 2027 it does look like the start of a bear market. So we do have a chance to actually see an alt season next year. It's just that it is going to take some time if it is going to happen, and that means we almost have like 8 solid months. All right, if April is going to be the start of the break of that pattern of total 3, we still have a lot of time to go there. So that's it for the video, and I'm going to see you the next one. Love you.